Hi and welcome to the Data 7 Embroidery channel. In this video I'm going to just show you the new feature that's just been released on the 31st of December, which is a new feature to select colours as blocks. So it's going to be used in conjunction with the block editing, and I'll show you how it can be used with condensed and expanded formats. So for condensed, I'm just going to run up some monogramming with colour changes in, so A, B, C, D. And if you've seen our monogramming video, you'll know what the little hats mean, which is a colour change. I'm going to create that as a design, and in it you can see A, B, C, D, all different colours. So very quickly, there are two ways to select an individual colour or colours by repeating the process as a block, and that is going to edit, and here is the new feature, select design colours as blocks. You'll see that the colour has got 4 designs in it, so you just simply choose a colour you want. So I'm going to choose colour number 3 as a block, which is the C. If I then go into right click the mouse button to get the context menu up and modify block, you'll see that it's just highlighting the C. So this you don't need to go into point editing and select each individual colour. You can use this new facility to make it easier. So you may want to select a colour to remove, select a colour to delete, to increase in size, especially if it's condensed format. And as you can see, I can move and increase the size of the C. Press Enter key to redraw, and because it's condensed format, it's as highlighted by the black crosses, the stitch points, rather than stitches, it's increased and it's compensated for stitches. So I can go again by, I'm going to now deselect all those that block, and I want to select the A as a block. And the second way to do it is using the context menu again, right click the mouse button, select colours. I'm going to select colour number 1. Then I'm going, which has marked the A, colour number 1, as a block as in itself. I'm then going to right click, modify the block selection, and as you can see it's modifying just the A. Increase that, and you can see it's modified just the A. Now if I don't deselect the blocks, and then I go into mark colour number 2 and modify the block selection, it's modifying the A and the B together. As you can see, it's moved both those letters down. So now I'm going to show you the effect that it can have on an expanded design. So I'm going to open up a recent file, the 2 hearts quick expander design. Now I'm not going to save the A, B, C and D. I'm going to make it a scale of 1. And I'm going to do a very similar process again, whereas the A, B, C and D didn't overlap each other, so it would have been easy to mark it as a block, but with the rectangular selection. Here it's more difficult. This is where you would have to use point edit to select colour number 4 on its own, let's say, which is the red colour, which is the hearts. But with this new feature I can go in and select colour number 4 as a block, and then modify. And what that should do is just simply move the red colour there. Now where this may be useful is where you've got a seeding fill as the hearts are. You may just want to remove that altogether and just have the design as it is with the outline and the detail. So I've marked the colour as a block with this new selection option, which is the red hearts. I can now go and delete that block selection, which will just delete the red hearts. And it's also deleted the colour change that pertains to it. So now I'm just going to refresh, so it refreshes the colours. As you can see, there's now 4. And if I wanted to now, let's say, remove the yellow behind the eyes, which is colour number 2 here, I can then do the same thing again, colour number 2, that's marked the eyes as a block, just to prove that. Modify the block selection, so it's now modifying anything with the yellow. Press enter to redraw, and you can see there were some jump stitches to the eyes in the yellow colour and the eyes themselves. Or I can just simply delete that block selection again. Refresh again to refresh the colours. And finally I'll do one more. If I want to select the first colour, which is the seeding within the legs and the arms, it is colour number 1. So select colour number 1, and I can just go straight forward to, well, I'll modify it just to move. And as you can see, it's moved the arms, and then I can go and delete it if I wanted to. Refresh the design. So that's it. Very simple, new feature to select individual colours as blocks and do what you will with them. If it's condensed, you can increase in size, you can delete, you can save to a disk and use in another design. And 2 ways to do it: using the context menu by right-clicking the mouse button, or you can click Edit, select Design as Blocks, and select the colour that way. You can select one colour at a time and move, or you can select multiple colours by repeating the process, selecting colour number 1, then coming back out and going in and selecting colour number 3.